Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight. Now in the box, number 47. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Miami, the right fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think they have to be hoping for more out of Curtis Granderson. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Behind 0-2 now. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Pablo Lopez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a shot out to right center field. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Stepping in, number 1. He went deep in the contest last night.
The second baseman.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
DeYoung will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's dead center for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 35.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 47 is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A windup and the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Granderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Standing in, number 48, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken in by Wong. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 47. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slider laid off for a ball. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he set. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Here comes the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get an out.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And into bat next, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 47 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now
here's Colton Wong now. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now for the Marlins. Miguel Rojas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Again, another foul ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Anderson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball hit the other way out toward right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Garrett Cooper is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. Anderson takes his lead at third with one away. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike one to start the at bat. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
The left fielder.
So stepping in, Curtis Granderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. With runners in scoring position this season, Granderson is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
DeYoung has got it, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way.
Goldschmidt.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, number 35.
In now, number 35, sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, number 48. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, number 47. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it. Right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay. Now he's safe at second as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The first baseman, Ball.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cooper.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him. No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Number 37.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. High in the air out to center field. Number 48 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. The relay. And he'll make it up to 3rd on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Number 47 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit softly on the ground to third. Carpenter moving to his right, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Left fielder, Curtis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Popped up. Michaelis in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 48. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Your attention, please.
Birdie has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Number 35, Ryan Stanek. Now playing center field and batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
Number 13.
Matt Carpenter will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. This is pulled into right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in, John Birdie. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Standing in, number 47. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Birdie gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, Colton Wong will stand in.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Granderson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here it comes. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Granderson going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
High in the air out to center field. Birdie sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Lifted in the air to center. Birdie has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Garrett Cooper will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped up. Wong moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Next for the Marlins, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Slap hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. It is Curtis Granderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out. And the Cardinals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting...